Hey class, today I'm going to work on a project that we're going to walk through the software development process. Create a C++ program that uses an external data file, which is going to be called indata.txt. And in that text file, there's going to be 4 different lines. These 4 different lines are going to represent our inputs for our program. So we're going to have an input from the first line for first name, last name, and department. The second line is going to represent the salary, the bonus rate, and then the tax rate. The third line is going to represent the total miles traveled and the total hours traveled. The fourth line is going to represent the number of coffee cups sold and the price per coffee cup. We're going to take these inputs and then output them to an external file that's going to be called outdata.txt, and our output is going to be the following. We're going to have a label that has name, and we're going to output the first name and the last name with a comma, and then a space, and then a label that says department with a colon, and then we're going to output the department. We are going to output the monthly gross salary with a $sign, and then we're going to output that variable, and then we're going to output the monthly bonus, and then output that variable. We're going to output the tax rate, and then output that variable, and then we're going to actually calculate the paycheck by taking the gross salary times the bonus times the and then subtract the tax rate. We're going to add the bonus and then subtract the taxes with the 30% tax rate to calculate that paycheck. We are then going to skip a line, and we're going to output the distance traveled, which is going to be this 450 here, and we're going to output the travel time, which is going to be that 9 hours there. We're going to output that variable, and then we're going to calculate the average speed, which with a label, and output the calculation that takes the distance traveled divided by the travel time. And then finally, we're going to output the cups of coffee that were sold, which is this number here. That's going to be represented in our text file. And then the $1.50, which is going to represent the cost per cup. And then we're actually going to calculate the net sales. So what we're going to do next in the next video is we're going to create the IPO chart that allows us to name all of the variables and identify all the processes that we're going to use to calculate the paycheck, calculate the average speed, calculate the sales amounts, and then identify all of the variable names.